How are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
28.
All right, so we're talking about modern women, comfort or connection. You want to discuss that, or do you have a question?
We can discuss that. I have on my white strips. I'm sorry.
That's all right. What part are you on the East Coast, West Coast, South, North?
I'm in Istanbul, in Turkey.
Okay. What time is it? What time is it then?
Oh my God, it's like 6 a.m.
All right, so I'm just assuming you just woke up. So, comfort or connection? What do modern women want, and why do they feel connection?
I have no idea. Like, I want both.
Okay.
I feel like definitely connection is more important for the long run because I like to think about the future.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, comfort, like you were saying before, the whole narcissism thing. I think that comfort is more important for me these days just because I just want company for myself.
Okay, what took you to Istanbul?
Just getting out of the States. It was the only place good that was open for Americans at the time. I've been here a year.
Okay. And when you plan on coming back?
Soon, because I'm not feeling the Turkish guys.
So you left the United States to find love?
No, but I mean, it's always open when I'm traveling because I'm single. Yeah.
Theoretically, yes, but that's really not how it works most places. So when was your last relationship?
Oh my God, like a serious relationship? Like 6 years ago.
How long did it last?
About 2.5 years.
Okay, so you were 22, 23?
Yeah, when it ended.
So did you guys start when you were in college?
We started when I was about, I think it was like 19, 20. Okay. Did that add up?
How old was he?
He was 10 years older than me.
So why didn't you guys get married?
He was very, very immature. I met him at a bar. He was a bartender, and he lived with 3 other guys. So that kind of scared me off of relationships.
But you got to also rewind that you were with him for 2.5 years.
I know. That was the comfort. That was the narcissist in me.
That was lazy, too.
It was lazy, but also I really didn't care for anything serious, to be honest. I was so young.
But you see, when you ladies tell these stories, it's always the men are in, like you're with a bartender and then you talk about him for being immature. He was a bartender with 3 roommates. What the French toast did you think you were getting?
Yeah.
And then you turn something that should have you turned something that should have been a weekend fling into 2 years because honestly, if I put you in front of a man who was on this shit, you couldn't have handled it.
No, I don't think so. I agree with you. I just wanted attention.
Well, you got it. So now, your mother and father,
it was comfortable.
Are your mother and father?
Sorry?
Your mother and father met?
They just got married to different people, like in the past 5 years.
So what I mean, were they married during your childhood?
No, they never married.
So what did you go to college for?
I went to college for communications.
There you go. Thank you.
What? What does that mean?
You communications chicks, and y'all just tend to be flighty all over the place. Want the fairy tale.
I do. I like to communicate. I want to meet different people.
You want that to dream. You like to pretend. You're not a grown-up.
I know. But I make it reality.
No, now you're about to start making, I'm going to help you right now. You're about to start making yourself look bad.
Really?
Yeah, you need to tune it down. I'm trying to help you.
How does that look bad though?
Because every time I say something, you try to make it a positive. I'm trying to help you.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I understand.
Because I said you need to grow up. Because you're in Istanbul. I said you need to tune into reality. I make it reality. Okay, then if that's the case, where's your white picket fence husband and everything else that you want?
I know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm looking for that. I just like flights, catch flights, not feelings.
Yeah, you're not ready for it. You're not fit for it.
I'm not.
Nope.
Mm.
Sound like an avoidant Rolling Stone to me.
No, I mean, at this time of my life, I'm actually looking for something.
An avoidant attachment style that's like the Rolling Stone, either hyper or hyposexual, in and out, up and down, hot and cold, that whole saucy kind of relationship. Yep.
Yeah, but honestly, the pandemic has made me want to be serious and settle down with someone.
But you're not fit for it.
This is not the place, though.
But you're not fit.
But I can be fit, right?
Wrong.
I can never be fit for it.
Not without doing the work, no.
Well, what work do you think I need to do?
Psychological.
Okay, so you think I need a psychologist?
I think you need therapy.
Okay, I agree. I can agree with that.
Okay, then, because you haven't had a relationship for 6 years, and you're in your prime years. You're in Istanbul looking for Turkish dudes or whoever comes through. No, you're in places that keep you emotionally unavailable and off the grid. So you can pretend like you're an adult. You can talk to guys like it's something, but you don't have to really take it to the next level because it's not real. It's like why you decided to date a bartender that was 10 years older than you because he really wasn't real. But the next thing you know, after you had sex with him, the oxytocin kicks in. Next thing you know, you bonded to a loser.
That's true.
Thank you. Yeah. So now you're over in Istanbul over there. Oh, well, I'm over here now. And like you're really going to say, hey, mom and dad, here's the Istanbul guy. You're going to go, he's going to say, hey, mom and dad, here's the black chick from me.
So, yeah, maybe I'll go back to the States. Give me a therapist.
How you live? Did you come for money?
No, of course not. I don't think I would ever expect to find money here.
I said, did you come from money?
Oh, did I come from money? No, I didn't. Middle class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in Turkey.
Yes.
You're obviously not making any money.
I make some money freelance writing online.
You're not making any money. If you want to cap, we can cap, but you're not making any money.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay, all right. How much? Okay, I'm trying to get to someplace. I'm trying to.
Yes.
What'd you make in 2020?
In 2020, I mean, come on, like that was a hard year for everybody.
What'd you make in 2019?
That's not fair. I have to look.
If you were making money, you wouldn't have to play. See?
Yeah. I don't really care about like finances, It's all about being happy.
Of course not.
Don't you agree?
Nope.
No.
That's why women can walk around through life being kids like this.
Is that an issue?
Nope.
I feel like we look good, Mm-hmm. We have ourselves together, we look good.
Until you
and that's what we bring to the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all this, guys, because she thinks she's being funny. And you're 28 years old. You're running serious. Well, and I wish you were being funny because you're 28 years old and don't seem to have a clue, and you're gonna run dead into the wall in 2 years.
Oh my God.
I mean, no offense, but I said you didn't come for money, so I'm trying to understand why you're there. It can't be for the money. You're just there. And this is the thing. This is the modern woman. This is the modern woman. Yeah. She's just out living this. This is the children of the Sex and the City mindset. That's what this is. It's the children of the Sex and the City mindset. And to her, it's like, well, anytime I decide I want to flip a switch, I can turn it off. Okay, great. When you decide to come back to the States, are you going to be a freelance writer? You're going to hit me up and shit. You can't have a man like me.
I think I can, but
bitch, cool. Please. No. You ain't fine enough for a man like me.
Oh my God, that's not fair. I have my bonnet on.
No, I am. You got on your best dress in somebody else's head. It still ain't gonna work.
Okay,
because your mindset ain't right.
Yeah.
Your mindset ain't right. Yeah. I told you, man, I was trying to help you, but you keep going on. So I'm like, all right.
No, I'm letting you help me.
No,
please.
I'm making.
That's what I'm here for.
No, you're trying to. What you're doing is you're avoiding the conversation.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're avoiding the conversation. You're avoiding the
conversation. What is the conversation?
You're avoiding
the
conversation is you're lost.
Okay. I'm lost on finding someone.
No, you're lost
serious.
You're lost on who you are. You're out here playing at life.
No, I'm just living life.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's my vibe.
Mm-hmm. You can do that until you hit 30, and then the next models come out and you're too old.
I'll never be too old.
Of course.
Black don't crack. I have a baby face.
Yeah, black. See, guys, you can't make this shit up. They bought into this black don't crack. No, the wrinkles just don't show on dark skin. It cracks.
Okay, inside, in the minds.
Your mind cracked a long time ago. You're a woman who's dating a bartender.
Oh my God, that's true. It really did. Like, at that point. That's not fair, though.
It is fair. It's your life.
I was very young. Like, I didn't know any better. I was not even 21 yet.
What's your excuse now?
Well, I'm not dating anyone now.
But you're still talking the same way.
By choice.
You're not dating anyone by choice.
I wouldn't date a bartender now, though.
Mm-hmm. You can't date. You're not dating anybody.
Yeah, I'm not. Not here, for sure. Gotta go somewhere else, Mr. Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get you in a few years.
Sure, you can always dream. That's what you're good at.
I'm about to go do it now.
Honestly, I'm trying to tell you, you need to sit down with somebody professionally.
Do you have any recommendations?
Anybody who will see you, first available appointment. Get online.
I feel you.
Go to betterhelp.com. Anybody. Because I'm not joking when I talk to you ladies. I don't find this funny. I don't find any of the stuff I talk to you young ladies about. I don't think it's funny seeing young black women who are as delusional and lost as you. To me, we just lost another potential black family.
But how? Like, you just told me that I just need to see a therapist. Like, how can I be better then? What do you see that's wrong other than just my mind?
If you guys watched my story last night when I talked about the stories we tell ourselves, and her story always has to be right because she's the author. This is what I was talking about. Everything in her life is resulting of the story she's told herself. And I'm serious. I think it's sad.
Yeah. You're making me feel bad. Feel heartbroken.
Hope you feel something. Hope you start feeling some shame.
No, I have been, but I don't know. Like, this past year, the pandemic. When I was 27, when I turned 27, I was like, okay, I honestly want to find somebody good. And then I started to look at myself, but then the freaking pandemic hit, and that just like back to square one. Now I'm trying to just find what makes me happy.
The pandemic made you stop looking at yourself.
No, it didn't make me stop looking at myself. It stopped making me looking for someone else. Like, at that point, before the pandemic, I was ready to like settle down and start, I don't know, just like looking for someone. But now wherever you go, that's where you are. You take you everywhere you go. Yeah.
The pandemic didn't do anything other than make you have to stop. So that's what the pandemic did.
Yeah.
It made women like you who are just used to fluttering around and being out here, it made you sit down because the world stopped. And you looked to the right and to the left, to the front, and you were back, and you were alone. And the future looked bleak.
Honestly used that time to figure out like what I want and who I am.
But no, you can't. No. If you use that time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's challenge that.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want a partner. I want someone no, I don't want my equal. I want a connection, a strong connection. I want to find love. That's what I want. Did I say something wrong?
I'm still waiting for some substance.
I mean, okay, so I want a serious relationship that could possibly lead to marriage. I'm not completely sold on marriage yet, so I can't completely say that, but I think the right person, if I find the right person, then I'm open.
Gentlemen, I did not pay her. But everything, ladies and gentlemen, everything I say yesterday, I'll be the right woman when the right man comes along. I'm looking for the Disney fantasy. Man, I could put you in a room with a bunch of husbands and not one would pick you because you're not a wife. Whether you sold on the idea or not. The pandemic came along and you just watch Netflix. You didn't do any work.
I wasn't watching Netflix.
Yeah, no, but you weren't doing any work. I want a partner. I want a deep connection. I want to be in love.
I was, of course. I do work on myself all the time.
Yeah. Position heals thyself, but you're not qualified to fix you. Nobody is.
That's understandable. I agree with you. I do need to look into a good therapist. I think everybody does, though. There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, yes, there is.
No, I don't think so.
That's the problem. You don't see it.
I think that I do need to find what I want. Like, I can't completely say I want marriage. I don't want marriage. I think that's what I need to find out who you are. Yeah. I think I know, but I'm just very, like, obscure. You don't know, but I know. I know who I am.
What did I tell you guys yesterday? What animates most modern women? Fear. This woman is terrified. Fear is motivating everything she does. That's why she's a runner.
I am not.
The pandemic was the first time where runners had to stop because the world stopped. First time they had to stop.
That's why I'm here.
Right. Of course not. Right. How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
Long legs, size 8.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
Oh God, I don't weigh myself, but last time 150, 153.
How long ago did you weigh yourself?
Maybe like 6 months ago. And I work out, so I have a lot of muscle.
And the last relationship you had was 6 years ago.
Like, serious relationship, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean,
of course I've had relations. Oh my God, that's so personal.
Not really.
You're right. A few months ago.
So you can have sex, which is easier for women today than actual connection. So.
Well, I mean, it's very different here.
No.
It's way. The same way. It's way easier to be casual than serious. And I'm being honest. I'm not making excuses. For real. It's a struggle.
So I'll play this game with you. If you decided you wanted to be a wife.
Yes.
What value would you bring to the table to a husband?
Happiness and comfort. I'm very positive. Like, the guys that I've dated told me I have really good energy. And I feel like people need that too, you know?
You're playing a character, man.
I'm not playing a character.
Okay.
I guess I am a character.
You're right. You're right. You're right. This is the way you've learned how to cope. That's okay. But every time I ask you a serious question, you give a joke. No,
I'm not joking. That's just how I speak.
I know.
I'm shy. I'm kind of shy.
Right now, thank you. And see, this is people who tend to use humor to mask vulnerability.
Yeah.
So she does not. See, women like her have.
But what I'm saying is serious.
Modern women have not learned how to effectively emote. That's why you can have sex, but most of the time women like her have sex and her mind is detached from the act.
Wow. That's deep.
I said, ma'am, I said therapy because what the reality is, you're 28 and certain options are going to start closing off to you by age 35. And from what I'm hearing, you have not improved your relationship skills one iota since you were early 20. So even just think of it from a business standpoint. To think you can get the highest job a company has to offer with entry-level skills is foolish. You have entry-level relationship skills. Matter of fact, not even really entry-level because you took your skills to a bartender with 3 roommates. So they were below average skills. And you haven't improved them. And you haven't prioritized them. So to think that if you decide to say, all right, well, I'm sold on the idea of marriage because it'll give me A, B, and C, what is that person going to get other than your vibes? Men want something other than vibes. Men are looking for a mother for their children, somebody to carry their crest and to be the standard bearer for their family and build the culture for their children, for legacy.
Well, I've improved my communication. I'm well traveled. That's something that's like you don't get in many women. So yeah, I feel like
how's being well traveled going to help a man?
In a lot of ways. I feel like I can help them. I mean, I can, give them information about the world, help them discover the world, and just like knowing how to carry myself and be in different situations.
Man, my bad, how's being world travel going to help a man? And you said nothing.
Okay.
Give me 3 things.
I mean, I'm good with kids too. Okay, so
How is you being world travel going to help a man?
I've had a lot of experiences. I've had experiences with children and other experiences.
How is you being world travel going to help a man?
Okay, so what will help a man then?
How is you being well traveled going to help a man?
Going to help a man? Okay. I mean, you're not accepting my answers, so...
Because there are no answers. You keep trying to redirect and ask... You said I'm well-traveled.
So how can I help a man?
Yes, how?
How can I help men then?
No.
How can women...
No. See, I'm too good at this. Don't try to play it with me. I asked you a question. I'm going to keep asking the same question. If you don't answer, I'll bid you a good night.
Because I'm honestly trying to think about it. Like
you said it. See, that's why I asked. And the things you've done, you're trying to make it valuable, and it's not. You're trying to sell meat to a vegetarian and trying to tell him it's good. How is beef good to a vegan?
I feel like I really do.
Again, feel. How is you traveling the world doing dicks helping a man?
Wow.
You made me have to go. How is anything that you gained in the last 6 years going to be beneficial to a husband?
I think I've gained some good skills.
Such as? Outside the bedroom?
No, I was not thinking that.
Then how? You keep saying you have done, and I'm asking you to speak.
Well, I mean, I just feel like, me traveling and everything like that has helped me work on myself and just, the work on myself that I've done on myself can help a man.
How's that been changed with traveling? See, the thing is, ma'am,
it changes a lot.
See, the thing is, I've asked you 20 times.
Yeah.
And what you've proven is you don't have a clue on how to help a man. You can't even formulate, you can't even take what you call value and tell it to a man that would be on the level of marriage. This is the problem you ladies have. I got a PhD. It don't matter. How's that supposed to help a man? Well, because I went to school. How is it supposed to help a man? You don't know men. You don't understand men. You're just doing shit.
Now I'm looking for the answer. Because what do they need from women? What help?
What's the number one thing any man wants from a woman, especially a high value man?
Conversation, intelligence,
spoken like a communications chick.
Well, I wasn't going to say sex.
Nope,
that's too simple. A high value man, no.
I said no. Then where are your people from?
Chicago.
Mm-hmm. And what your great grandmother and your grandmother, did they go to college?
My grandmother.
What about your great grandmother?
I'm not sure.
Were they married?
Yes.
For their lifetime?
Both of them. No.
Your grandmother, was she married to your grandfather for how long?
You got me. I have no idea.
Were your grandmother and grandfather married when your grandfather or one of them died? Or did they divorce?
No, they were married.
All right.
My grandmother was married to my grandfather when he passed.
Thank you. And likely your great-grandmother was too. Those women had nowhere close to your education or your travel ability, but they could keep a man for a lifetime. Mm-hmm. The things you modern women think keep men don't keep men. Women with less education, no.
This is what I'm saying to you, though. Communication.
No.
Comfort.
You can't make this shit up. I said no. You've been taught wrong. You don't know. Cooperation. The one thing you lack because it's all about you.
I've gotten that feedback from one of my exes.
This has been like probably one of the most prototypical buy a dog and die alone videos I've ever done.
Wow.
Because not because of your position, it's because you really believe you have answers that you don't have. You think because you can say wow and make it sound in a breathy kind of way, like that's not going to change anything. The substance doesn't change. Women like you can attract a man, but you can't keep a man. Damn sure not a man of substance looking for a future because you're fun. You're not real. You're not for the long haul. You're for the.
So you said we just need to be submissive, pretty much. No, that's it.
No,
that's
not what we're talking about. We're talking about you.
Well, you said to be cooperative.
Cooperation and submission are two different things.
So just go along with everything that he's saying.
Again, like yesterday, guys, I'm sorry. This is what women have been programmed to believe. If you think that's what cooperation means, then I'm sorry.
I mean, I can, like I said, I can do that for the right person.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is like no different than a man saying I can be masculine for the right woman. That's as ridiculous as that sounds to us.
Yeah. Okay, the way you just said that.
Man,
but you know,
man, how about do me a favor?
Yeah.
Just tune it down for a second, okay? Stop worrying about being on. Tune it down. Stop worrying about being on Instagram. Just listen. Okay?
I'm not turned up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm good.
Fear is motivating you, and you have a real lack of understanding about men and relationships. And that's fine. A lot of folks have that, but you need to sit down and talk to somebody
about what? Because like I just need to know, like, what do you see? Like, what have I said that I really need to talk to somebody? Because that's just your number one thing. Your number one advice to me. I'm just curious.
That's not my number one advice. It's all you seem to hear. I said from the beginning, you're a flighty woman and you're a runner. You're being animated by fear. Whatever happened in your childhood or your first trauma, it's not normal for a communications black woman to be in Istanbul.
Okay, that's not normal, but it's not a bad thing.
Okay. See? Again, guys, here's the reality, man. Be right, okay? Do what you want. You'll be 30 just like that. Keep having all the answers. You'll be 35
so I
just
should
like
be
that.
Ordinary.
No. You should be exactly what you are, alone.
Oh, wow.
See, and this is the beautiful thing about this. The beautiful thing. No, it's a choice, man. I've sat here and tried to talk to you on many different ways. And if you want to keep your ego involved in it, fine. Keep doing what you do. Enjoy Istanbul.
No, I just think that people should be open-minded. I think there are different people.
How is that working?
That can attract different people.
How's that working for you? How's that working?
I haven't found them yet.
Exactly.
I haven't been to the right country yet.
No, you're not the right person.
I'm still looking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe in the next country.
No.
Yeah.
You're not the right person.
Okay.
You attract what you are.
Yeah.
You attract what you are.
Definitely not. I could not do some more flighty. I could not. I need a stable man. So he can help me be stable.
No, he doesn't want. A stable man's job is he needs to do, not help you. A stable man needs to help me, not the project.
Well, influence me, not help me.
No. A stable man needs a helpmate, not a project.
Inspire.
Nope, that's your job. See, guys, I'm keeping this going because this has probably been one of the most informative conversations I've had because she really thinks she's doing something.
Oh my God. I don't know if that was a compliment or like an insult.
It's an insult to the culture. Our culture is dysfunctional.
Wow, now I'm insulting my culture.
No, this is a representative of what's going on in our culture. This is dysfunctional. How do we get anywhere with stable men trying to marry women like yourself? How do we dig up from the bottom? How do we surpass any other group in economic prosperity? How do we build? How do we surpass anybody when a man has to get out there and fight the world and then come home and fix and work on you? Can't fight a war on two fronts. Black men in this situation with women like you spend more time dealing with bullshit and personal relationships and are uncompetitive out in the real world. And then you turn around and get mad, saying, you need to get out there and compete with white men. Well, if you were better women, wanting to be cooperative instead of give me. No, you were put on the planet for us. You're our helpmate. We're not yours. We're your reason for being.
Wow. Those are strong thoughts.
That's the truth. Show me where the females and mammals can live by themselves. You need the group. So many women today have been told you're strong, independent, modern, don't need no man because you can earn money and you have access to modern conveniences. You're fine by yourself. That has a limit.
I don't feel like I'm so modern. I feel like I am prepared to be cooperative, if you will.
To the right men, right? But the kind of men you talk about, the right men would not deal with you. The kind of men you're talking about won't tolerate this. They simply won't.
But I'm willing to be cooperative.
But they don't want you.
But
and see the things I keep trying to tell her. You think?
See, I get them in by my looks, by displaying it, and then I'm cooperative if I like them. Yeah.
Guys, and that's why I keep going. She really believed that this is all you have to be. Let's go there. Where would you rank yourself? Scale from 1 to 10. Just your face, fresh face out of the shower. You can't use 7.
8.
Beyonce is an 8.
I'm Beyonce. No, really 8.
No, really, no.
I'm sticking to it.
You can stick to it all you want to. You're a 6 at best. You're a 6 at best.
No.
Yes,
no, Mr. Samuels. I'm an 8.
Okay, you're right. You're delusional.
Perhaps a 9.
Mm-hmm. Now it's getting worse because her feelings are hurt. Because the reality is starting to creep in that she can't have what it is she thinks she deserves. You're a cute woman, and you would be good to get an average man. But you think you deserve a man.
I can take that. I don't want like a superior man. That's because they have ego that it won't fit my ego.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's ego is not for females, for man. Put your dick up. But that's another conversation.
I'm a Leo.
And I know you're a fool.
I'm a Leo. I can't help it.
They keep going back to this zodiac. See, so many women have been told, how many times do you hear women who are Leos blame their zodiac sign for their dysfunction? Happens all the time.
I'm blaming it for my beauty and pride.
Yeah. Guys, I'm talking beyond her now. Because now this is just becoming a caricature. She's stuck. She's stuck because now she's at the end of the rope. And now the reality is, people, you'll be 30 like that. You don't know how to interact with the kind of men you're talking about won't deal with you. An average man making an average black man in particular makes about $41,500 in this country. That's $21, $22 an hour. That's the upper limit for a cute woman. And you're difficult. So you'd be lucky to get a guy like that. Yeah.
I think I'm so respectful and so nice.
All right, okay. Just because you're not cursing doesn't mean you're not difficult. So,
no. I don't cuss.
Yeah, and just like you did that bartender? Yeah. Truthfully, man, the upper socioeconomic limit ain't much higher than that. You're talking about 40 to 50. That's the range of most men. But see, the way you talk is you think you should have a man up here.
That was like 8 years ago. I'm a different person.
Yeah, you're older.
I'm a different person.
You're older, more
I'm
used.
evolved.
Yeah, more used, more drama, more trauma. Name me a product that goes up. Name me a product on the market that gains value with age and use.
And use? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's not fair. I'm not you.
Name a product on the market that gains value with age and use.
An Hermes bag used by a celebrity.
No, it doesn't gain value. No, it doesn't. Doesn't gain value with age and use. I'm talking to an image consultant and a luxury image consultant. No, chick.
Beyonce.
All right. This is sad, guys. This is when it really gets to be sad because she's stuck. And I let this go because I want people to understand how far the delusion has gone with modern women.
You're putting me in a place where
is real. This is real. This is real, guys. This is not a joke. It's not a game. This is real. So when people are like, you don't like women, you don't like this. No, I like women. I can. This is really what's going on out here. This is what's really going on out here.